Hi girls, welcome. I'm Sally Ella Horn, just making sure this is working. I am a mindset and hypno coach for women, and I'm coming to you live in this fantastic group, Kindred Women, and I'll be here every Tuesday at this time. So if you're joining me live, then please say hi, and if you have any questions or feedback for me, then pop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And today, what I'd like to talk to you about is expressing your emotions. Accept, listen to, and express your emotions. It's so important to be able to express what you are feeling. And as women, we are often taught to keep quiet. We're taught to be polite, to be accommodating, and we have been programmed, most of us, from a very young age to suppress our feelings. So we hear things like, stop crying, you go to your room, stop yelling, be quiet, don't be silly. Even the act of giving someone a tissue when they're crying is subconsciously saying, stop crying. And how often have you been made to go to your room when you've been feeling angry or really upset? So imagine how different it would have been if when we were kids we were responded to with words such as, I understand why you're angry, it's totally okay to be angry about this, or you cry, let it out, I understand why you're upset, you express it. And it's not our parents' fault or caregivers' fault. They were programmed the same. That we have this thing in our society that we're made to feel bad when we are feeling strong emotions. And what happens is this can very often lead to repressed emotions. And repressed emotions can lead to misunderstandings and pent up anxiety. And that can then lead to more serious mental health issues such as depression and panic attacks and so on. And I know from experience, as I went through a bout of depression myself, and it's been proven scientifically that repressing emotions can have these negative psychological consequences. Also, suppressed emotions have been linked to pain and inflammation in the body. Your emotions are part of you. They need to be taken care of. When your feelings are held back, tension is created. That's without a shadow of doubt. So knowing how to express your emotions can help you prevent physical problems and emotional pain. We need to feel everything, feel the discomfort, accept that we are women with feelings and cherish those feelings. And why is it that society is so scared of emotions? Why does society encourage us to deny our emotions? Well, part of it is due to our very masculine patriarchal society. We're a program that showing emotion is a weakness. But actually feelings are the ultimate source of wisdom. They come from your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind knows everything about you, and it has recorded everything that's ever happened to you. So your subconscious beliefs trigger your emotions, and when they are triggered, they can tell you so much about yourself. And there's a power in expressing what you're really feeling, and you'll find that when you express yourself, you empower other women to do the same. Now, another reason why we are taught to suppress our emotions is the idea that if we are spiritual, if we're on our spiritual path, then it's unspiritual to have negative emotions. If we're on our spiritual path, excuse my dogs, we should be calm and feeling happy all the time and never react. And this is absolute rubbish. Even the most enlightened teachers get angry and feel fear and pain. It's natural, it's normal. Feelings will still occur. These feelings will still occur. It doesn't make you unspiritual to feel anger, to feel pain, to feel frustration, to feel fear. Maybe the way you express those feelings can be unspiritual, which I'll talk about in a moment. So we have to change this idea. It's not bad to have these emotions. And yes, on our spiritual journey, we are striving to feel happiness most of the time. And as we strengthen those neural pathways in our brain that are associated with feelings of happiness, we will feel good most of the time, because that will be the dominant response in the brain. But we'll still get triggered. We'll still feel emotions, those emotions from time to time. So it's really important that we don't deny these emotions. We need to give ourselves permission to have emotions. Acknowledge your emotions, each and every one of them. Acknowledge them as valid and something worthwhile to feel and explore. Feel them and let them flow. Every feeling is valid. Every feeling has its purpose. Don't ever deny them. Assert your feminine power, and this means expressing yourself. Asserting your feminine power is expressing yourself. So how do we do it? Well, like I said, our feelings are automatic. They are triggered subconsciously. So first, get in touch with how you are feeling. And if you're really mad, if you're really pissed off, then feel that and let it settle a little. Expressing your emotions is not the same as reacting. So it can be a good idea to take a deep breath before responding with angry or defensive words. All right. So first of all, just acknowledge what you're feeling and just feel it. Let it flow. And if it's something like anger, then you might want to choose an activity that has energy and fire that will help you to express and release and let this flow. So it might be like running or going on a power walk or hike or drumming. Drumming is a great way of releasing anger. Energetic dancing, something like that. I personally run barefoot regularly on the beach with my dogs, and recently I had a situation where I felt I'd been treated very unfairly by someone who's fairly close to me, and I was so friggin' mad. I was so pissed off. So hi April. So I went on a run and it was fantastic. It was one of my best runs ever, because I was just pounding out my anger and my angst at the injustice of how I'd been treated. So you may want to ask a friend if you can share. Call them up and say, can I share with you? I'm feeling so pissed off. I'm feeling so upset. It's nothing to be ashamed of. And like I say, you may find by allowing yourself to express your emotions, by being honest and saying, I'm feeling this, you are empowering the other women around you to do the same. Embrace your feelings and make sure you have an outlet to express them. Now, if you don't have that friend on hand to call, or you can't go for a run, or it might be an emotion that has a different feeling, you might be feeling really sad, you might be feeling a lot of pain, then try some other activity, maybe writing in a journal about it, writing about what's happened, or recording yourself. This is something I do a lot. I used to write letters to that person or just to the universe, and it might be a situation where telling them how you really feel is not going to help the situation at all. However, you have to express it, and that expressing it will definitely help you. So I would write letters and then burn them, and now I record them on my phone in this modern age and say everything that I'm feeling and get it all out, feel it. And there's no such thing as bad feelings. They're feelings that need to be expressed and released. You cannot heal if you're pretending that you're not feeling it, if you're pretending that you don't have those feelings. You can't heal unless you acknowledge what you're feeling. And if you're a woman who's always pretending that everything's okay, putting on the mask, because you're trying to be more positive, or because it's expected of you, you're the strong one, or maybe you just don't want to cause a fuss, or maybe you just think showing the emotions is a weakness. If that is you, then stop it. Try to be yourself. Try to be real. Be honest with what you're feeling. Ask a friend, say to them, I'm having a shit day. Do you mind if I share how angry I am? Can I share how stressed I am? Do you mind if I share how I felt when so-and-so spoke to me in that way? You know? And when you start expressing more, you will find that you're bringing up suppressed emotions from the past that can come from past grief or past trauma, from a past traumatic event that you didn't fully process and didn't fully heal from. All right, so that's a good thing. It's fantastic. You're releasing, and we need to release. Women need to release. If you're feeling aggravated or agitated, then go into it, feel it, get it out, be aware of it, feel the feeling, let it flow. And then you can let those emotions flow through you freely. It's healthy. It's healthy to let your emotions flow freely. And then you heal. You might want to choose an affirmation or a mantra to help you, like, I'm so good at expressing what I'm feeling. Something like that. Keep saying it to yourself. And this doesn't mean that you have to express in retaliation or to get someone back or hurt them back. You're just getting it off your chest. And it's not for nothing we have that expression in our language. It's because if you don't express it, it will stay on your chest. It will harden your heart. It will cause pain. It will cause anxiety. All right? So acknowledge those feelings. Cherish them. They are valid. They are important. They are you. And spend time with other women who are also self-expressive, who are also conscious of their emotions. Be with women who aren't afraid to express their feelings, that are out there talking about their feelings, expressing them and sharing them. Because when you do that, you are also practicing self-love. Okay, you are saying you are valid. And be with women who want to know how you're feeling, who are asking you how you are doing, who don't just want to hear, yeah, I'm fine, thanks, who really want to know, how are you? Be with women like that, and this will help you to express. It will help you to heal. And it's only through expressing what we're feeling that we can then process it, release it, and heal. Express it, and the healing comes. All right. So I hope you found this useful today. If you've got any comments for me, any feedback, any questions, pop them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll see you all next Tuesday at the same time. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a great rest of your day. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.